Yeah, and it could be in for the long haul too, right, Mark? So no progress to report so far on negotiations. Both sides still have not scheduled a time to come back to the bargaining table. When the strike first began, the district said it would try to notify parents if the driver on their route decided to cross the picket line. But we're learning today that's not always happening. Just after 8 this morning, a Seattle public school bus pulls up near 10th and Prospect. No one boards it when it makes a stop at the corner, and then it moves on. We can see just 2 children through the window. A witness said the same bus was empty Monday morning, despite the kids in the neighborhood who need a ride to school.
We're just trying to figure it out.
Angie Burgeon walks her kindergartner to school, but her older son usually rides that bus and is carpooling because of the strike. She had no idea his route was up and running.
The communication letting us know that there was going to be a strike was good. We were sort of prepared, but then this business of some buses running and some not, and is just kind of confusing.
Kim Mingo, lead negotiator with First Student, claims more drivers are crossing the picket line every day.
Today we had over 70 drivers, and we had over 130 routes that were driven by our drivers.
Mingo doesn't know why families aren't being notified. Those drivers usually let them know by the afternoon if they're showing up to work the next morning.
In the afternoon, we let the district know how many drivers will be coming to work the next day. Then the district determines what routes that they want driven, and then they communicate. They have a communication process where they're communicating out to the parents of the students that'll be on those routes.
Seattle Public Schools confirms First Student has been able to add more routes each day, but there's always the risk that the driver assigned to a route may not show up in the morning. That has made family communication difficult. According to the district, families should get automated messages in the evening on the continuing strike, a second message later that night if their route is scheduled to run, and a third message in the morning if the route is canceled. This parent said she'll be waiting for the phone to ring.
We get phone calls saying they're on strike, and some bus routes are in process, but you'll be notified if your bus is available, and we've gotten no notifications. So we're just relying on each other to take turns carpooling and picking up and dropping off kids.
The district explained there may be yet another reason you see an empty bus on a route. Sometimes when the drivers cross the picket line, they actually get assigned to a route that is not their normal route, and therefore they may be on a dry run. In that case, they usually do not pick up kids that day. We asked First Student, by the way, what's the longest you've seen a school bus strike go? They said 8 or 9 days. So right now, we're only in day 4. Reporting live in Seattle, Elisa Hahn, King 5 News.